My name is Kwame Yabwa, and thank you for tuning in to Ashan TV. Today is your first day here on my channel. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification bell so every time I bring up any content, you will not miss it at all. This program is also sponsored by DJ Wine Services. DJ Wine Service deals with sales, lettings, and management in London and also in Ghana. So if you have a property in both countries or you are looking for properties in both countries, by all means get in touch with DJ Wine Services. That information is going to be on the description. Get in touch with them and they will help you with your property needs if you are in London. And also in Ghana, if you have a property or you're traveling or whatever, get in touch with DJ Wire Services. Once again, my name is Kwame Yabwa and you are here with Ashan TV. Today I am on Vladimir Putin, which is the Russian president. As we all know, that the Russian president has invaded Ukraine and attacked Ukraine by air, by sea, by land, by whatever possible he thinks he can attack the tiny Ukraine. And it's appearing to be like Vladimir Putin has actually bitten what he can chew because he didn't expect Ukraine to also attack. But he is now beginning to realize that Ukraine has now covered up so many aspects of their own town also in a short space of time. Vladimir Putin was very tricky. Vladimir Putin was warned by the world superpowers not to invade Ukraine. They told him to cease fire. And as people are sitting down talking about him not to cease fire, not knowing he's going through the back door to start the fire. And that's exactly what he's done. Even though he was told not to attack, he has gone to attack anyway. Ashan TV, we like to be bringing you this kind of things because trust me, we are on the right side of history. We are on the right side of history, Ashan, and this is why. Ashan, we are more for the black community because we see what is actually going on in our community and we want to be a part, and we are climbing up as our plan to play our part in restoring the black community. So everything that concerns our community, we address it. And the reason why this Vladimir Putin and Ukraine issue is important at this particular time of history is we just escaped, or we are now so-called escaping the pandemic. We're literally just trying to come out of the pandemic, and as soon as we are coming off the pandemic slowly, now war is rising, and it's becoming the same sort of pattern every time. That is always something. Just an example, as a leader on a corporation, you need to really give the leaders, you need to give your people something to look forward to. As a leader of a corporation, I always have to give my people some kind of vision, some kind of things to look forward to, some kind of target to look forward to. So let's say we've managed to achieve our target this month. I should still be able to give them another target to achieve next month, meaning that I need to set goals for them to look forward to. So that is what is actually happening with these world superpowers. They're setting goals for the world. The next minute they're giving us pandemic. When the pandemic and the vaccinations and everything is now coming off, the other thing that they also want to try and give us is the war. We don't even know how that true that is. I mean, we see the physicality that people are dying through the wars, but we don't know who is behind the war. Whether it's just for fun or it's just for something serious. So this is what I'm actually saying. What I'm saying is we're coming up from the pandemic and all of a sudden we're climbing up to the war. To me personally, what is going on? Let's just keep an eye and just watch after the Ukraine war comes in, which one is next that is coming. And after the next one, which one is also next that is coming, I just want everybody to follow this pattern of the so-called leaders. Anyway, to bring this to a close now, I am going to quote this quote from one of my favorite reggae musicians that passed away. His name is Lucky Dube. He said, "We are living in a crazy world. We are living in a crazy world." That is one of his tracks. And I quote from Lucky Dube. He says, "So far so good. We're still living in today. We don't know what tomorrow brings in this crazy world. People are dying like flies every day. We read it in the news, but we don't believe it. We only know when the man in a long black coat knocks on your door because you are his next victim. Else, we are still living in this crazy world." So this is from Lucky Deep. And he carries on saying, "Leaders start the war anytime they want. Some for their own rights, and some for fun, and some is for their own knowledge." When I'm talking about their own knowledge, they're talking about maybe building up a nuclear weapon and they want to try it. They're building up new ammunition, they want to try it. They're giving their armies a new training and they want to try it. So this is what Lucky Deep quoted, all right? So far so good. We're still living in today. We don't know what tomorrow brings in this crazy world. People die like flies, like every day. We read it in the news, but we don't believe it. We only know when a man in a long black coat knocks on our doors because we are his next victim, but we are living in. And they carry on saying that leaders start the wars anytime they want. Some for their rights, some for fun, and then their own knowledge. Right. So anyway. May his soul rest in peace, Lucky Dube. So let me know what you think about Vladimir Putin and the Ukraine. And trust me, it's not just them. The world is going to get involved. All Europeans are going to get involved. America is going to get involved, and it's just going to be chaos. And nobody's going to be talking about a pandemic of a thing anymore. It's now going to be Russia, and Ukraine. And from that one, Russia, and Ukraine. Then who knows? Maybe you might go to Italy and the UK. You know, the world is giving us something to look forward to. And it's just a chaos. It can never be the right thing that the world is actually leading us to the right thing. They're always giving us something bad to look forward to. My name is Kwame Yabua. Let me know what you think about this video. Thank you very much for taking your time to listen, and then stay blessed.